Here we go, folks. Protected from or not exposed to danger or risk, not likely to be harmed or lost. I repeat, protected from or not exposed to danger or risk, not likely to be harmed or lost. You heard that? I'll read it one more time. Just one more time. Why not? Protected from or not exposed to danger or risk, not likely to be harmed or lost. That is the definition of safety. I've been hearing that word being thrown around so much lately. So much. It's an impossible achievement. It's impossible. It's impossible. But yes, we go out of our way, and yes, we put our efforts into working toward that level of safety. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing bad about that. There's nothing to be ashamed about that. But there is something about it that is impossible, inhumane, and unsustainable, unreachable. Folks, we are human beings having a temporary experience in this world. It may seem like our lives are long and weathered and hard and all these things. It may seem like that. But really, if you look at the big picture, our lives are quick. Snap your fingers and it's over. If you compare it to the history of existence of this world and everything else. Trying to achieve safety is impossible. Now, I am not saying for one freaking second that we don't be safe. I mean, I wear seatbelts. I grew up in an era where seatbelts wasn't important, so I wear seatbelts. But there is a limitation as to how far you should go to have that so-called imaginary safety, because it's not possible. You got to remember, folks, we don't know how we got here. We don't know when we're going. We are on a planet, a rock, that we can't explain how it works really. We got theories. We got theories all day long. We can't really explain how this thing works. And we're hurtling through space at a ridiculous speed, and we don't know what's going on around us. We don't know how long our sun is going to last. We don't know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. We don't know if an asteroid comes. We don't know anything. Yet we're running around here clutching our pearls, trying to have this safe existence. There's no way to be safe. And once again, I'm not saying that we shouldn't try to achieve a level of safety, but under no circumstances we're supposed to be putting our quality of life below trying to achieve this impossible level. There's no way we're supposed to be doing that. Let me repeat this impossibility. The definition of safe. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one now. I didn't hit a button. I gotta go back. Protected from or not exposed to danger or risk, not likely to be harmed or lost. Folks, it's impossible. We got to be very careful when we chasing this idea called being safe. because there are some very crafty, intelligent, evil people in this world, more evil than what you can even imagine. I'm talking about cartoon character evil. I'm talking about supervillain evil. Those people exist, folks. They're in this world. They're here. They don't have any feelings. We're like a chessboard. We're just pieces on a chessboard, and they enjoy playing the game. And I'm trying to tell you right now that us trying to find that impossible position of safety, they're taking advantage of us. They're taking clean advantage of us. I'm seeing so many people give up so many freedoms because they're trying to be safe. And I understand, because, you know, you have people you care about, you have family, you have kids, you got all these things that were given to you when you arrived here that you were told is important. And I'm not saying your family is not important, don't take it wrong, but I'm saying your way of life, you've been told that it's important. The way you live and the way you see things and the way you operate. And you're like, no, I gotta stay safe. We must stay safe, because that's what we must do, is safety. We have to be protected. We have to have this impossible achievement. And you will be very, very irresponsible not to try. But you have to have a line where, okay, I'm not willing to give away my freedoms and my children's freedoms. That's the point that people don't think about. When they're trying to be safe, they don't think about their children's future. They don't think about their grandchildren's life. They don't understand that the freedom that we see now is only here because we're used to it. But if you are born into a world where there's no freedom like we see now, you won't even know it exists. You won't even expect it. You'll just be in bondage trying to find safety. Safety is a great thing, but at the same time, it's being used against us, folks. And this is to all my men out there crouching in the corners, covering up in the grocery aisles, trying to be safe, but you got a gut hanging all the way over your belt, but you care about your health that much. Okay, yeah, right. All these men out here trying to talk about they trying to be safe. Man, you know, I'm a man, so I don't know how a woman would feel, but I know I would imagine that if I was in, I don't even have to imagine. I've met some women that have been around men, so-called men, that's supposed to be leading and supposed to be brave and supposed to be in charge and supposed to be protecting, but they're walking around terrified and scared. Such a turnoff. Such a turnoff to these women. I'm not saying you got to live your life like that, but man, stand for something. It's like, folks, we got to do better, folks. We got to do better. We can't be reacting to every single thing that goes across the damn news screen. We need to have empirical evidence in our faces, even if it doesn't match what's going on your TV screen, on your social media feed. We need evidence in our faces. If the evidence in your face don't match, don't walk around being a coward. Where's your faith at? Where's your God? Anyway, I will not get into specifics because I done went there too many times. Not today. You'll get another day though. But anyway, my co-creators, we have to co-create a world and a life that is whimsical, wonderful, fantastic, a beautiful life. We are not supposed to be walking around here scared to breathe the damn air. Our imagination has led us into a place where we are imagining something that's not even there, folks. You have to understand how strong the mind is. The mind is extremely powerful. Once you set a perception in your mind about something, it seems real. It seems like the biggest and baddest thing around. But it can also be the biggest and best thing around. Folks, a lot of us are in a fog, living in fear. running around, hiding in corners, grown, big, burly men, terrified. Not all of us. Terrified. Feminine energy just coursing through our veins. Like, what happened? You're trying to reach a pinnacle that's impossible. Take care of your bodies. Take care of your bodies. You can't be walking around with extra 50, 60, 70 pounds and talking about you worried about your health. It doesn't freaking make sense, folks. Take care of your bodies. Take care of your immune system. Stop letting these people pull these shenanigans on you and take away your freedoms over something that you can control. It's embarrassing. We're so soft. We're so cushy. We're so lazy. Step your game up. This is an opportunity. Oh man, stop being a bitch. Step your game up. Stop. Anyway, my co-creators, I know I get a little passionate sometimes, but I apologize for my language. But I'm just, I really want us to do better, and I really want us to step up. And I see a lot of people stepping up, and I really don't want us to continue to be taken advantage of, letting this information sink into our brains and control us and manipulate us. We let it happen constantly. And honestly, from where I'm from, it didn't used to be like this. People used to think for themselves more, but nowadays they just go along with whatever they see on the TV. Whatever the crowd say, that's what they do. I don't come from a place like that. When I was growing up, when I was learning how to think, how to critically think, we didn't go along with stuff just that we see on TV. I was raised that way. My parents taught me to think for myself. Ironically, my parents taught me to think for myself. And we see some strange things going on, my co-creators. I love you, for real. This is all love. This is really, really, really all love. I promise you. And my men, step up, men. Stop cowering and trying to find some impossible level of safety. It's impossible. You can't even explain how you got here. You don't even know how your body breathes. You don't even know how your heart beats. You don't even know how you see. You don't even know what's going on in the sky, what's going on beneath the ground. But you're scared of something else that you don't know. Come on, man. Use your common sense. Your imagination, your mind is what creates your reality. That's what it is, folks. Your mind creates your reality. Create a better reality. Stop running around scared to freaking breathe. Stop it, man. I'd rather be dead than walk around terrified. Put me in the ground right now. I'd rather be dead. I'll say it 1,000 times. I'd rather be dead than walk around terrified to breathe the damn air. Grow up, man. I love you, my co-creators.